Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another edition of Coffee with Sush, a weekly booktube series where I sit and drink coffee and tell you what's going on in my life. For this week, we've got a couple different things to talk about, where I've been, where I'm going convention-wise, how writing's going, and then a couple sales I have coming up this month. So grab your coffee, sit down, and enjoy. Where have I been this month? And I know it's been a couple weeks since we last talked. I have a goal of trying to do these once a week, and it's just kind of not really working out for me. But we'll get there, I promise. So last weekend, or weekend before last, I was in Tampa for MegaCon with my two favorites, T.S. Barnett and Michelle K. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun, a lot of new people, new city. I've never sold books in Tampa before, so a lot of new fans. And it was actually kind of interesting because I ended up selling not a lot of empath, and if you've kind of been a follower of my con experience, the dragon book does the best, but this time it didn't, and the island kind of took off as the #1 seller. So it'll be really interesting to see if that holds steady, and if so, I will buy more of those books and less of the dragon books. But I do have one more convention coming up this weekend. I'm going to be in Fort Walton Beach here in Florida, so it's about 45 minutes from Pensacola. And I'm going to be doing a really small con called Fandom Con, again, with T.S. Barnett and Michelle K., my two crabs. And so that'll be really fun. So if you're a local to Pensacola, you should come on out and check me out. So the last time we spoke, I was having a little bit of trouble writing the second Lexie book, Magic and Mayhem. Well, the good news is that I finally finished it. It's amazing what happens when you stop bitching and you just do the damn work, huh? Things happen. So I got it to my beta readers at the first of this month, and the initial feedback's been really, really great. So if all goes according to plan, I should have it to my lovely line editor next month, which means that I will have advanced reader copies available sometime mid to late January, and it will of course be out April 4th. And if you have been living under a rock or you're not in the writing world, this month is National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo. And because I am a slave to trends, I decided, why not write a book in a month? Because I haven't written enough books already. And also, I wanted to go ahead and get the final Lexie book written and finished. A little bit nervous, considering how much trouble the second book gave me. So I'm about 10,000 words into it. I'm having a lot of fun. It's being drafted in a very different way than I normally draft. So normally I tend to do things chronologically. But in this case, I've sort of broken things out into subplot, and I am writing the scenes as they come to me. And it's kind of one of those weird things where you've had something written for a very long time in your head and you're downloading it, and the words are coming really, really easily. So hopefully I'll get a good chunk of that written this month and then have it ready for betas by January, about the time that the advanced reader copies for book 2 will be out. And again, if all goes according to plan, I'm looking at a June release for that one. So stay tuned, a lot of fun information there. So what's a coffee with Sush unless I talk about a sale, right? So for those of you who aren't familiar with Kindle's, Amazon Kindle's sort of pre-order processes, they won't let me post a pre-order until 90 days before release date. Now what that means is that The Union, which is going to be out Valentine's Day next year, it's my next release, it is available for pre-order on iTunes and Barnes & Noble and paperback and hardcover on every other store on the planet except for Kindle. Well, the good news is next Tuesday is just about 90 days, so I'll be able to post it. And in honor of that, and to kind of boost a little bit, kind of get everybody excited again about the Maddie and More trilogy, I'm going to be doing a sale. So I'm going to be dropping the price on the Chasm to 99 cents, and the Island is going to remain also 99 cents, and I'm going to be running a couple ebook ads. So if you haven't read those books, now might be a good time to read them and leave a review, please. So I'm trying to get the Island to 50 reviews if I can by next Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but if you haven't read it, it's really a lovely, lovely series. Well, that about wraps it up for Coffee with Sush today. Thanks everybody for watching and joining me for yet another morning chat over my morning coffee, which is really, really cold right now. Hopefully I will get back on the ball doing these every single week, but if not, don't hold it against me. We will do our best. All right, bye. Cheers.